Hi everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm a sophomore at Walsh University. I'm currently taking a course on field botany right now, so I'm here today at Bottler Park in Ohio to teach you a bit about leaf terminology and their features. So when we talk about leaf terminology, there are three aspects of leaves that we can discuss. You can talk about leaf shapes, leaf margins, and leaf surfaces. There are many different types of leaf shapes that we can talk about and see in the wild. So I will show a few of the most common leaf shapes that I typically see. I see the heart-shaped leaves often here in this park, and those are called cordate leaves. You can see here on this plant that these leaves are definitely heart-shaped. Triangle-shaped leaves are called deltoid, and teardrop-shaped leaves are called ovate, as you can see on this plant right here. Leaf margins are the outside edges of the leaves, and there are three main categories of those margins. Entire leaves will have a smooth edge. You can see an example of that on this leaf right here. It's very smooth, nothing jagged or bumpy. Tooth leaves are the ones that are more jagged, and there are different names for the way that those teeth are placed on the leaf margin. Serrate leaves have teeth pointing in an upward direction, dentate leaves have teeth pointing in an outward direction, and crenate leaves have teeth that are rounded. On these leaves right here, you can see that the teeth are pointing in an upward direction, so those would be called serrate. If you have a leaf that has very small teeth, you would add the suffix "ulate" to it. So if you had a leaf with very small upward pointing teeth, that would be a cerulate leaf. These leaves would be another example of cerulate teeth just because the teeth here are very small. If you have a leaf with teeth within teeth or double teeth, you would add the prefix "bi." Lobed leaves are kind of like teeth leaves, except their teeth are fewer and are larger. Leaf surfaces are exactly how they sound, which is just the surface or the face of the leaf. And leaf surfaces can either have no hairs, which we would call glabrous leaves, or they can have hairs present. Any type of leaf hairs can be called trichomes. If the hairs are located on the margins or the edges of the leaf, then they would be called ciliate hairs. There are also many types of hairs that can be on leaves, and there are even some that can be dangerous to touch. Hirsute hairs are ones that are stiff, sharp, and long, and they could even break skin if you aren't careful. I hope you learned something new today about leaves, and you might start noticing their details more when you go out into nature. Bye.